In a world where hopium and common sense collide, starring the CryptoKeeper and BlockchainCrusader. Welcome to Debate Crypto. Question everything, trust nothing. It's your boy, CryptoKeeper, here with Debate Crypto. How is everybody this evening? Good to see you. Back from vacation. If you haven't seen me recently, it's been because I have been out of the state, out of town, doing a little bit of a crypto reset, if you will. Actually, I like to call it more of a life reset. Well, that sounds bad. That sounds like as if I had like problems going on. Not that at all, guys. Vacation, holiday, call it what you will. I got away for about a week. D unplugged from the crypto space as a whole, and yeah, just super glad to be back with you guys. I got to tell you, for like a couple days on the front end of the vacation, I almost felt like in the morning and the afternoon and the evening, I did post a couple times, but I wasn't doing my normal thing. And at first couple days, I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. And then after a couple days, I know this is going to sound crazy because ultimately the social media has become one of my professions now. It felt kind of weird. I was like, man, I feel a disconnect, not just with Miguel. Obviously, I always miss my boy, but with you, the listener, the viewer. So make sure that you guys subscribe, smash the like. Those are the two things that you can do. And if you guys aren't already, make sure that you follow us on Twitter. I'm going to put that out right now. We are actively trying to grow our Twitter following, so follow us over there. It is DebateCrypto OG. Don't forget the OG. If you forget the OG, you're going to get some scammer account or something like that. And then again, as always, smash the like button. So tonight, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about a number of things. But first of all, we're going to get into just checking out what the market's going to look like. Before I do that, I do want to give you just a broad overview. We're going to talk about a little bit of XRP. There's some news on the case. We're going to talk about financial regulations over in the UK as it relates to crypto ATMs. And then we're going to talk about bear markets making millionaires. So stick around for that. If you're interested to figure out how you're going to become a millionaire as part of a bear market or as part of a market crash, stick around. But without further ado, let's kick it off. So, very first, bada bing, bada boom. Let me pull this up. We have the crypto markets are down 1.28%. We're at 1.73 trillion with a T dollars of market cap in the total cryptocurrency market. We've got trending. Oh, that's we don't speak about that one. But let's see, biggest gainers. We got anything good going on? Trending, biggest gainer? Nah. Wah, wah. Bitcoin at 38,863. That's down 1.27%. We're down now 0.48% on the 7-day. Miguel and I were talking about this a little bit last night with CVO crypto. The markets have just been a freaking ping pong ball, up, down, up, down, up, down. And it's been interesting to say the least. Ethereum at 25.63, down about 1.6%. Tether holding strong at $1. BNB at under $400, $373.29. We've got XRP at 80 cents. We've got some XRP news tonight, so stick around for that. Terra Luna still doing its thing. It's down 11% today, but up 8.63% on the week. Cardano, Solana, and Avalanche rounding out the top 10 are all down a couple percent. So that's kind of the overview of the market. Let's take a little peek at some actual technicals here. I will do my best to lead, guide, and direct you in the right direction here. Obviously, we're not giving financial advice, but we can at least take a little bit of a look. We have a downward trending channel that I think Miguel was so nice as to draw up for us earlier. We pulled out of this. This is on the 4-hour chart. So we pulled out of this, I think, yesterday, and we started to bust through it. And then we turned right back around in about 12 hours and drove right back into the channel. And as you can see, we are, like I said, ping-ponging towards the top of this channel. We need to break out of this channel and head upward. This is what we're looking for, is a breakout, retest, and then heading back to the upside. That's what we're looking for. RSI is looking actually pretty good, pretty bullish for the market. 36.29 on Bitcoin. So that is in a quote unquote buy, if you will. Stochastics are way down as well, which is good. And then our friend Market Cipher. If you're looking to get Market Cipher, we've got that in the information down below the video. Money flow is down. We had a red dot. When was that? About 12 hours ago, had a red dot on the momentum wave. And yeah, just things are looking kind of flat. So with all that being said, again, make sure you smash the like. It's Friday night. Things are dead. Let's blow up the chat. Let me just take a quick gander at the chat. Fearless, as always, in the house. Fearless Rebel, good evening. Patricio, que pasa? Hopefully all is well. Cali Ty, Albert, Sefro, Kenton Smith. Who else we got up in here? The chaos woman herself, Chic Crypto. What's going on, Heidi? Hopefully all is well. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. What do you guys want to start with? Let's I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and start it out with the financial regulators shutting down Bitcoin ATMs. Here we go. Financial regulators or financial regulator orders shutdown of all Bitcoin ATMs in the UK. The Financial Conduct Authority in the UK has told operators of crypto cash points to shut their machines down. There's a picture of Big Ben. If you're not familiar, I am somebody that is all about, this is just total side note, all about time. I was in the Marine Corps, and my grandpa, God rest his soul, was just the guy standing at the door 10 minutes before you're supposed to be there, looking at his watch, saying, "Where are they?" That's me as well. And so Big Ben, I resonate with that. The UK's Financial Conduct Authority, the FCA, has told crypto ATM operators to shut down their machines or face enforcement action per a statement released today. The FCA added that cryptocurrency ATMs that offer crypto exchange services must be registered with the FCA and also must comply with the UK's money laundering regulations. None of the crypto asset firms registered with us have been approved to offer crypto ATM services, meaning that any of them operating in the UK are doing so illegally, and consumers should not be using them, the FCA said. We are concerned about crypto ATM machines operating in the UK and will therefore be contacting the operators, instructing them that the machines to be shut down or they will face further action. Now, I'm not going to dive any farther into this article, but I want to kind of pose a question, right? My question is this: why? What harm is happening from people using these Bitcoin ATMs, right? Drop a 1 in the chat if you think that a Bitcoin ATM is a great idea. Drop a 2 if you think they're actually a problem. Here's why I think they want to shut these down. I think they want to shut these down because they see what's happening in our banking system worldwide right now. They see that as centralization gets more and more and more and more eminent, as centralization tries to take over, as centralization tries to grab hold and choke the life out of people that are trying to be their own bank, another place where things can happen, another opportunity is in the Bitcoin ATM sector, right? People are able to go and actually utilize that to move funds around other than through their traditional banks. And I think with the war that's going on over in Russia right now, I think that they, more than ever right now, want to be in control of the money. And that's where this is headed, right? And we'll get into this a little bit more later, but we have signed up as cryptocurrency enthusiasts, if you will, investors, whatever you call yourself. We have signed up to be a part of this digital revolution. Well, we need to also understand that as per and part of signing up for this digital revolution, we also have signed up to give away and sign away our privacy and some of our rights, whether we like it or not. We can love decentralization. It can ultimately have a huge place in how we operate. But the facts are we are operating on public blockchains, i.e. Bitcoin, et cetera. And we are telling the government, hey, if you want to track us, we've got a way for you to do it. So that's just a fact. That's where it's at. And yeah, Heidi said it really well and very simply here. It's all about keeping the power. I totally agree, Heidi. I totally agree. I couldn't have said it better myself. Guys, make sure you smash the likes. Make sure you subscribe. I think we've got a number of new people here from in TikTok land. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you guys make sure to subscribe. Make sure to interact. We love each and every one of you, and we are glad you are here. So let's talk about a little bit of XRP. Listen, XRP Army, put them up. XRP Army, right? Okay, I know people are throwing up in their mouths right now, but hey, I like XRP. I got a little something, something. I got a little something, something. All right, breaking, starring. Judge denies Ripple executives' motions to dismiss the SEC lawsuit. Man, that would have been nice, right? Annalisa Torres, a judge for the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York, has denied Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse's and co-founder Chris Larson's twin motions to dismiss the lawsuit that was brought against them by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission in December 2020, delivering a blow to the individual defendants. Motions were filed by the two top Ripple executives in April. In addition, the judge also denied the SEC's motion to strike Ripple's make it or break it fair notice defense. As reported by You Today, the SEC filed the motion last April and later filed several letters of supplemental authority to bolster it. The court, quote, shall not conclude that Ripple's affirmative defense is invalid at this stage of the case. The judge argues that the agency will not suffer undue prejudice as a result of continuation of the defense. You know, I want to read this last part again. The judge argues that the agency will not suffer, quote, undue prejudice as a result of the continuation of the defense. And the article ends there. And let me tell you why it ends there. Because that's all about. That is all this is about. This is about the SEC, just like everything else we talk about, wants the power and the decision-making ability in the crypto space. Facts. That's all there is to it, right? They want to tell the Kryptonians, right? They want to tell the crypto fam, they want to tell everybody involved in crypto, hey, you better play ball with us, because if you don't play ball with us, if you don't do things the way we tell you to do it, well, then we're either going to sue you into the ground, and most people don't have the money, right? Ripple has the money to fight this and put up a defense. And man, have they ever put up a defense. From what I'm seeing, they have went hard in the paint, so to speak. But ultimately, they don't want to, again, I'll read it again. They don't want to suffer undue prejudice as a result of the continuation of the defense. Basically, they don't want to look bad. The SEC is worried about optics. The SEC is worried that if they continue to fight back and forth, if Ripple continues to drag this out, or the SEC, whoever's dragging out, doesn't really matter. They are worried that their image is going to be tarnished. Well, I've got news for you, their SEC. Nobody likes you anyway. You suck. And we are all now stupider after hearing some of the craziness that you guys put out there. So if anyone had any questions about how I feel about some of the regulatory authority in this country, hey, there it is. Maybe I'm going to get demonetized for that comment, but hey, that's just a freaking fact, right? The SEC is doing nothing but trying to cause problems for companies like Ripple, for other cryptocurrency agents. Listen, I think as a result of this this lawsuit, I genuinely believe, you can mark my words, you can clip this, whatever. I believe that no matter which way this ends up, no matter if this goes left, right, sideways, up, down, whatever, good, bad, indifferent, there is not going. The information is going to get redacted. They are not going to give up their ability to keep you guessing, to keep the people in the crypto space guessing. I do not think that we're going to get a clear laid out plan. Like, okay, well, if you do X, Y, and Z, then you can actively, put out an ICO. You can actively put a new coin on the market and let the free market decide what the price of that asset should be. I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to say, hey, you better be careful. Because, Ripple got fined some big numbers and you could be next. And, oh, yeah, by the way, it's ambiguous. So we can't really tell you exactly what you can and can't do. But what we can tell you is you better be careful. And that's where I think a lot of this ends up. It ends up in just utter ambiguity, where people are just wondering, what the heck do I freaking do? Let's check in with the chat. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Sauce says the SEC stands for, I got to put this up here. Sauce Boss. I don't know that I've seen you in the chat before, but welcome. Glad that you're here. The SEC stands for screwing every citizen. I listen, Sauce Boss, I just want to thank you in advance. I am actively stealing that. I am the one with the microphone right now. So, you can feel free to type in the chat, your name, your tag, anything you want. I'll give you credit, but that has officially been stolen. So I appreciate that. Screwing every citizen. That is freaking funny. Michael says, hey, have I been in outer space or have you not done the lives this week? Set the alarm and have been looking and just couldn't find any. Yeah, Michael, I was telling everybody at the start of the stream, I was on vacation now Miguel had been on a number of times throughout the past week. I was on vacation. I came back late Wednesday night. So did a live stream last night and then I'm doing a live stream tonight. Miguel had some stuff going on, so it's just me this evening. But yeah, I had a little bit of some time off, some well-deserved time off. Speaking of time off, it's not actually going to be time off, but if you guys are looking to go to the Bitcoin conference, first of all, we do have a code for you. I think it's like 20% off. It's DebateCrypto, all caps. If you want to go to the Bitcoin conference and you want to get 20% off, which is a huge chunk of money because the tickets are not cheap, down in Miami, April 6th through the 9th, DebateCrypto, all caps. Make sure that you guys put that in there. I'd love to see you. Miguel and I will be there. We're going to have a camera person coming around with us. We've got some really cool stuff that we're going to be doing. Hey, if we see you there, make sure you come up, say hello, introduce yourselves, and yeah, we'll have a little fun. We're doing some interviews. We've got some stuff planned. I will leave it at that. So let's get into this last topic. I don't have an article for this. Pause. Kenton, no. Debates should resume next week. We had to, because I was gone last week and then until so late this week, we didn't have somebody set up. So we're planning on resuming the debates next week. And what we're planning on trying to do is plan them at least 4 in advance. It is difficult, I will say, getting everybody in line and where everybody has their schedules and this, that, and the third. But we're going to try our best to continue to do them weekly. But that will be resuming again as of next week. Heidi, I don't know about putting you on the payroll, but you can definitely be, you can be our groupie. Just tag along with us. You can hang out. We'll have some fun. Maybe we'll take you out to eat or something. Come see us at the conference. So last but not least, let's talk about people becoming crypto millionaires. Now, if you're in the chat right now, this tells me something. And what does it tell me? That's a good question. Glad you asked. It tells me that you are willing to wade through some tough times. The markets are not forgiving. Okay, they're not. Things have been anything but certain recently. Things have been anything but bullish, with the exception of just some short little spurts up. Little hopium, little more hopium. Wah wah, little hopium. Wah, wah, right? So there's just been so many just little glimmers of hope, right? And so what I want to say is, first of all, congratulations to you, each and every one of you, right? The strength that it takes to hold on through some of the just utter chaos that can be and is a lot of times the crypto markets is not easy. But here is the key. If you can do it, and I listen, let me pause. If you're here right now and you're down, okay, I happen to know for a fact there's people in this chat because they're in our academy. If you are looking to get more involved with myself and BlockchainCrusader myself directly, we do private seminars every week. We've got a full-on course. It's like 20 videos long right now, starting off from like basically knowing nothing to understanding crypto pretty well, zero to hero, we like to call it. But ultimately, you can sign up at debatecrypto.academy. Check us out right there. We would love to have you. But yeah, we do private seminars on Sundays, all that good stuff. But I happen to know that there's some people in the chat that are actually down right now. To my knowledge, they're down. And what I want to say is that patience is going to take that down into it is going to look like a speed bump in the long run. This is why we talk about, when we talk about dollar cost averaging, when we talk about not putting funds in that you aren't prepared to lose, it's not that we actually want you to be prepared to just lose it. right? We say that because if you put in an amount that you're prepared to lose, that means that when things get rough, that means when the waters get testy, you don't need to pull that capital. And I've been there before when I first got in to where, yeah, I probably over leveraged myself. When I say leverage, I'm not talking about leverage trading. I'm saying literally probably put too much in. Okay. But guess what? I'm not giving financial advice here. But what I'm saying is that turned into a really freaking good thing. That turned into a godsend. The fact that I was willing to not only wade through, because guys, I got absolutely crushed on the front end of 2018. I mean, I'm talking about freaking smacked in the mouth, right? So did Miguel. I've heard him talk about it, right? And shoot, Miguel, I think, took out a big freaking loan. I remember him talking about it, right? And then got smacked in the mouth. So now, oh, you know what I mean? Got it coming and going. But where's he at now? He's doing really well. And so I want to encourage you, bear markets, okay, down price action are part of a gift that crypto is giving you. Like legitimately, it's a freaking gift because, okay, it's all fun and games when you get in and you just jump in no matter where it is and freaking the prices are just, taking off. But that's not real life forever, right? And it's fun while it lasts. But the facts are this does take discipline. This does take patience. You do have to actually do something. When people say that, I've heard Ben Bitboy say that dollar cost averaging is lazy investing. You know what? I agree with Ben on a lot of different things. I don't agree with this one. The reason I don't agree with it is because it's not easy. It's not easy to freaking diamond hand, right? Like diamond hands. Everybody says it like as if it's like this freaking like just, boom, just do it. No big deal. It's freaking hard, right? But if you are taking our advice, right? Don't use that word loosely. If you're taking the knowledge that I have given you, that Miguel has given you from past experience, then you know that bear markets equal opportunity. They shouldn't call it a freaking bear market. They should call it, hey, dum, here's your opportunity. Are you going to take it? It should be like the Jehovah's Witnesses, right? Knocking on your door, pop, 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 right? And they're like, you open the door and it's this chart staring you in the face and it looks like absolute hot garbage, right? But you're like, wow, this is my opportunity. And that's what the charts need to be doing, right? These charts need to be knocking on your door and you're like, man, I don't want to answer the freaking door. Answer the door, right? Answer the door. There is good news. You just got to be freaking patient, right? And so that's what I want to say about a bear market. It will and can turn you into a millionaire if you are patient, if you buy solid assets, and if you continue to stack. I'm telling you right now, if I told you the amount of money that I started with, if I told you the overall amount of capital that I have put into the crypto markets, and then I told you where my portfolio was right now, I promise you, you would be like, really? And it's not like I did some massive, and this is what I want to remind you guys. It's not like I did some like freaking magic trick. It's not like I, you know what I mean, was like twirling fire and, riding a dragon's back to get to where I'm at. No, I bought when it wasn't fun to buy. Every time there was like a huge freaking dip, when everybody else was scared to death, I continued to buy because that's what others told me I should do. And here we are. Prices are absolutely down right now, and I am way up. And I'm not telling you all this to tell you how great I am. I'm telling you how great you are. You're here right now. Be patient, stay the course, and look at all of these down price moments as opportunity. And if we do get some crazy news, or, heaven forbid, just the market just dumps for no good reason, because it does that as well, opportunity. That needs to be the word in your vocab. Opportunity. That's it. Just oportunidad, right? If you speak Spanish, oportunidad. And there it is, period. End of discussion. So crypto fam, listen, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. We missed Miguel this evening. Miguel, if you're watching, we love you, bro. We love each and every one of you. Chat, thank you guys for being here as always. I see a lot of people in the chat. I see some new names in the chat. Billy Hooks, that's a new name. Billy Hooks says no stress. Let me pull that up here. That's the mantra of today's video. No stress. Just woosah. Right, we can do a little ASMR at the end of the show. Okay, just kidding. We're not actually going to do that at all. But no stress. No stress. No stress. No stress. Just be patient. Crypto fam, I love each and every one of you. We appreciate each and every one of you for being here as always. Just remember, and this is what you have to remember, question everything, trust nothing. And until next time, hodl like it's hot. We will see you soon. Have a good day, Crypto fam. Love you guys.